Hi everyone, I am Connie from the Daisy Head. I just decided I would come on, and I'm not showing you my face because I'm going to show you a very quick and dirty tutorial for how I put together my Chasing Joy journal. This is one of my free gifts for subscribers. It goes along with Chasing Joy every day, and this you can use every day for a month. Here's one that I put together. This one I printed just in black and white. You can kind of see how it went together. I have holes punched, so we're going to have a circle hole punch and some twine. I just got this at Hobby Lobby from the Christmas shop back there. But they have different kinds of twine that you can find any time of the year. You can use twine, you can use yarn, you can use jute, you could use embroidery floss, you could use about any kind of string you wanted, or you could just use no string and fold it together. But this is what it looks like. Here on the inside I've got a scripture for you, and then here is every day's entries here. And then you'll flip through. This is enough for a full month, and then in the back there's a little note for you, and it includes the place where we can all follow one another if we're all chasing joy together. I created a hashtag on Instagram that I sometimes use on Facebook, but they make more sense on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, you can find the hashtag Chasing Joy every day, and you can find me there, and we can all find one another and talk and chat. So this is how I do it. So this one I printed off front back on my printer, and I just set it to print landscape. So the pages are printed this way, and this is what the center is going to look like if you bind it up like I do mine. And I set it to, if you want to print it front and back, I set it to flip on the short side of the paper so that it will go like this when you print it. That way all of the pages will be upright. If you print it wrong, then you can just flip it over for a day. It's okay, it's just for you. So here is the one that I printed in color, and the insides are kind of grayscale. But these guides are where we're going to punch our holes. Okay, so when you fold this, you could certainly just take all 5 sheets of paper and fold them together like this, but it's going to be a little bit crooked. And I'm crafty, so I don't like that. So I fold each sheet one at a time. You're going to make sure you line them up, or you're going to have crooked pages. And then I just hold it here, crease down, and give it a nice crease with your fingernail after that. And you can see that's where these half holes are, and that's where we're going to punch here in just a minute. So I do that with each page one at a time. This one was already folded once. That's okay. So we're going to do that with all 5 pages. And I'm going to show you the whole thing just to show you how quick this really is. And even if you're not crafty at all, you can do this. Super simple. And then I just keep mine inside the cover of my Bible, or in like inside the front cover of the Bible itself, or I keep it inside my Bible cover, depending on what you like to do. And see, my printer was running out of ink. That's okay. I'm still going to use it because it's just for me, and this will make a good thing for me to look back on when times get rough. Okay, so now we pull out the hole punch. What I like to do is leave it flat on here. I hope you can kind of see that. And I just keep it braced with one hand. And then you're not going to put a whole circle here. You're just going to go kind of along these lines. Can you see it? I can't zoom in to myself while I'm doing this, so hopefully I'm close enough for you to see. There's one. Now here's what we do, because I didn't put circles on all of them. You don't really need it. Take one page and put it inside, kind of line it up, and then once it's down, I lay it down and push that page all the way inside there again. Hold on to it with it sticking off the edge of your table again. And then we're just going to punch the same spot. Now you might get your hole a little bit bigger as you go. That's okay, but it doesn't have to be larger. So just punch the same place where you punched those other times. Ta-da! There's 2 pages. So you're just going to do that with all of them. And again, I know you're just watching me repeat it, but I want to show you how quick and easy this really can be. It's only going to take me a few minutes to put this whole thing together. If I can make my hands cooperate. Whoop. Now see, I got that one way too big. That's okay. It's still going to work. It does not have to be perfect. I'm going to try not to get it even bigger than that, because that one was a pretty big one. But it's still going to be usable. Oh, now see, I did the same thing there. I guess I'm too busy talking to you, eh? But it's okay. Mine doesn't have to be perfect, and neither does yours, because this is just for you. If it drives you crazy, you can always redo it, but there's no reason to. Okay, I'm at the last page, and then we're going to cut our string. Okay, that's all of our holes. When you do that, you're going to open them all the way up, and you're going to put each page in and open it up. So every page is going to just all go in here together. That way it's like they're in a stack this way. Okay? So you kind of line them all back up, close it up well again, and then you pull out your string. And I think I'm going to use this pink and white string this time. My other one I did green and white, and I just decided to tie it at the top and put a little tassels hanging along. You can do it however you want. Now for this, I like to line up, like leave more string than you think you're going to want. You're going to go down and then we'll go back up. Okay? So I'll go here and then leave a little extra, because it's better to have too much than it is to have not enough. And because I have a twisted twine, I'm going to tie a knot right, I'm sorry, I may have had that out of your camera. I'm going to tie it right at the end so it doesn't all untwist while I'm working. So here, see, it's just a little loop, and stick your, I did the end of the string. Ha ha! This is how we crafters do things, folks. Okay, now I actually have my 2 knots. And now I'm very simply going to open this book back up. Now I want my string to come out from the outside like we did last time. So this very top hole, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to use my knot to push through there. And I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to leave it hanging. Okay? I'm going to get the other knot, and you're just going to go in and out all the way down. And that knot can help you go through there. When we get to the bottom, we're going to turn around, we're going to go back up. That way both sides of our string will come out of the same place. So this one I'm just going to push the string that's already in that hole to one side, and I'll go back in. There's really no rhyme or reason. You don't want to pull this tight. If you pull it tight as you go, then your pages are going to rip when you pull it snug and are actually using it. Okay? Okay. See, so I've got them kind of pulled snug, but not too tight. If they feel too tight, just give them a little pull and loosen them up. Okay, so this one, and I just tie a simple knot like you're going to tie a shoe. Okay? Don't pull it very tight right here, just snug. And then we're just going to do the same thing again. And that kind of secures it, so it's not going to come undone. Okay, so now we've got a nice knot. Pull it nice and tight with that second loop. And this time, I think I'm going to tie a little bow. Okay, so tie it and then pull it how you want it to look. Let's pull it really little. I can tighten it good. Okay, and then you can even just leave that hanging, or you can trim it up and make them shorter if you want. I kind of like it long, so I'm going to leave it like that. And that's all there is to it. So now you have a Chasing Joy journal. When you open it up, there's your scripture in the front. 32 days worth of where do I see God working in my life and what can I find joy in today, and the date. Then at the end, here's the little note and your back cover. That's all there is to it. Simple. I hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.